Hello everyone and welcome to Championship Sunday. It is me, Blowover King, in the last race of the season with my 28-point lead over Jimmy Johnson going into this race at Homestead. If you want good omens, guys, I have great news. During the load screen, it did advise me that after one race, my average finish at this track is 43rd. So, that was beautiful to see. Swear to God, if we finish in last. It'd be a poetic ending to this series, I guess. Let's just get right into it. Let's qualify. Let's qualify 24th. Let's go. Actually, let's try to stay in here. I don't think they actually have to do that in real life, but you know, I'm feeling loose on Championship Sunday. Got a good points lead. I mean, I've already been in this position before, battling Jimmy Johnson for the championship, and I beat him last year, so should be fairly easy. Let's just do it. Really love Homestead. I honestly do. This is the track I went to probably the most as a kid. I think officially I've been to more races at Michigan now than Homestead, but as a kid, I mean, I went to the Homestead races 2006, 2007, 2008, and 2009. A couple of those years I got to see multiple races. I technically went to the truck race 2004, the only time I've seen Casey Kane win in person. I was barely a fan of his because that was right after Bill Elliott retired. I was like, I don't know about whoever took over the 9. I feel like that's when I officially became a fan of his, because I obviously knew he was racing the 9 and I was rooting for him to win. But I wouldn't say I was a hardcore fan until that day, obviously. Sucks that we not only qualified 30th, but that was the only time I ever got to see him win. I saw him come in second twice, I think. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's see, I mean, I kind of ran the high side there. I'm only half paying attention, by the way. And Homestead does have that progressive banking. Got on the gas a lot earlier there. Doesn't look like it's going to be that much faster. Nope, 30th. Alright. Just cracked my neck. That felt really good. I wonder if you guys heard that. Alright, let's see the results. Nobody of importance except Josh Wise. Who is he battling? I think it was Michael McDowell. They're right next to each other. Obviously, we're 30th. So we do have to pay attention to Carl Edwards. Jimmy Johnson, 13th. So he's not, I mean, he's 17 points. I mean, he'd be within 11 with that starting position. Carl's 7th. That would put him to, what's that, 23 to 38, whatever, 15. So Carl Edwards is going to take an absolute miracle. Me and Jimmy Johnson do have to crash for him to probably win the championship. But you never know. You never know. So let's continue. Pretty sure in this game it's going to be a day race. I don't want to pressure you, probably. But I want you to remember. Either way, let's get into it. Sorry, Ray Evernham, I'm talking over you. But let's go for it. Let's do this.
Honey, you look really great tonight. And so do you, Casey Kane.
Thanks.
I always wondered how you did that in a fire suit.
Wow, Casey, you sure know a lot about Northern Bordeaux.
A dash of fennel seed. Genius, Mr. Kane.
Oh, yes! Mozart who? Casey!
Okay, maybe you can't take Casey Kane to dinner, but you can take his fuel. Sunoco, the official fuel of NASCAR.
You know, I just realized those intros that I've been doing are probably going to be making less and less sense as we get to the finish of the series, because it's going to start probably talking about, I forget if I'm doing the 2011, 2012, ESPN intros every year. But it's going to be either talking about Brad Keselowski and Jimmy Johnson, or Carl Edwards and Tony Stewart, with Casey Kane not in sight. Even though if he did make the chase in 2011, he would have been in the points battle during the last race. But either way, we're going. These guys are very uniform right now. Two very separate lines. Jimmy Johnson's up there. I see him. I mean, right now, we could just run one position more. I mean, as long as we finish 28th or better, we are good. Paul Menard, I'm racing for a championship, man. Come on. Throw me a bone, dude. I should have turned on the AC because I'm back. Ugh, it's sweating, my god. And it's not even that hot in here. It's like 75, maybe 76 now. Well, I usually keep my apartment pretty cool. How many laps is this? 27. So, ooh, I mean, we don't necessarily have to pit. I guess we'll have to see, give it a couple more laps. See what our fuel mileage is actually like. Maybe I should be running more the high side. Oops, sorry about it, on. Let me try the high side going through 3 and 4 here. Oh god, oh lordy. Stupid safer barrier. Oh yeah, here's that run.
Keep digging.
Well, thanks, McMurray.
At your door on the bottom.
The high side is probably the way to go. Oh yeah, that's definitely the way to go.
We can do this. Just gotta keep focused. Left
We're gonna
side's clear.
cut down here. Do a slide job.
At your door up top.
Nope. All right, Ryan Newman. Piece of garbage.
3 wide, 2 low. Car 3 back.
I will spin you out, Ryan Newman. That's right. Get on my way.
Got a car low.
Oh, this car's getting loose. Now I'm starting to get nervous.
Car inside.
And it's tightening up. Oh god. Oh god. I need my adjustments.
1 down low.
And we actually, like, we'll probably have to pit actually. The way the fuel
That's it,
gauge
dude.
is
Every
going.
position is more points. Car inside at your door.
Man, this car is like loose. It just doesn't have grip. There we go.
Car approaching low. Caution's up.
Alright, will the prophecy be fulfilled? Will I finish in last place? Probably not. Not after I do these adjustments. Look at me. Just sitting there sideways. I worked all week. It's time to play. I'm gonna get a little bit sideways. Alright, alright. Alright, cool. Let's make some adjustments. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever to get the pit road. What the heck? Alright. Well, at least you guys want to sit through this.
Nice job, boys.
Alright,
Great
people.
pit stop.
Jimmy Johnson did not pit. He's now in 7th.
Keep hitting your mark.
So that means he right now is in the championship lead. The announcers will be freaking out. But I was able to at least get my tire pressures in correctly. Was not able to touch the chassis. So we're just going to have to see what these tire pressures do for me. Sorry, Josh Wise, but I got a championship to win. And we're already close to not being in DEFCON whatever.
Inside's clear. 1 outside.
And all we gotta do is just get to like... Oh my god, what is happening?
Low side. Yep,
What the heck just happened? What are you doing, Michael McDowell? You... If I did not have visual damage on and I had full damage, I would have been super angry about what just went down. But this will probably...
You go out. You want to come in?
I have a good chance to really check. Alright, I'm not pitting. Jimmy Johnson still stayed out. Still 5th. Carl Edwards pitted, by the way. He's up till the 13th, though, with fresher tires. I didn't have a good enough run to actually even see like how my car feels. Because I don't want to like mess it up. I don't want to do the chassis adjustments without knowing like what the car's going to feel like. Because the tire pressures might be all I need. Either way, with the position we're in right now, like we stay right here. No way that we're going to lose the championship. The car feels like a stable loose. It's not just going to actually start to break traction. I ain't being on the bottom this time. Not now, not never. Nope, yep, that was a good decision because stupid Robbie Gordon checking up the entire... Why didn't you just pit under caution? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, it worked out for me because I gained a whole bunch of positions, but still. Oh, there's Carl Edwards. He's in the Cheez-It car. Slash Kellogg's, I think? It might be just Cheez-It. I don't know. Got friggin' Scott Speed up here. Racing where he shouldn't be. Get to the back of the pack. See Jimmy Johnson up there.
Nicely done, man.
Ow, ow. Is that? Yeah, because that has Frosted Flakes on it. Does Kellogg's even, like, sponsor a car anymore? I don't think so. Oh well, just another one of those sponsors that just left NASCAR without much fanfare. If they actually did, because they might actually still sponsor a car, I don't know.
You're doing good.
These tire adjustments definitely, they made an impact. I can't say it's completely fixed, but the car definitely feels better. The way the AI is racing, though, has me slightly nervous. Well, I mean, I'll take out another one over the bottom. That's weird. Like how they swoop to the outside and cut right in front of me. I don't like that.
Okay, top 10. Chase him down. Let's go. Clear low.
Ooh, almost made the same mistake I did like on lap 2. We don't have to be too aggressive, but I'd like to go out with a win, honestly. So I forget if in the 2011 playthrough if I got a win or not.
Car closing on the
It
inside.
was already, what, 2-3 years ago now that I did that?
Left side's clear.
Car feels really good. I'm actually glad I didn't pit. So up to 9th, my favorite number, halfway through the race here. Just kind of chilling. Running the high side. Not the really high side. I don't feel like rim riding in this game is a good idea with the way wall physics work.
Go right behind
As
you.
I give a little love tap to the wall. This track is really good in real life. I'm super sad that it's not going to be the finale after this year.
Clear.
I mean, the one nice thing is, though, is that with my current job, I can't really go anywhere after November since it's retail. And, like, they're like, nah, fam, you ain't going nowhere during the holidays.
Back. Coming high.
When it's in March, I could actually go back to this track if I really wanted to. I'd have to fly there, of course, but I do really like this track. It was always good to watch a race at. Be interesting. I feel like I said this a couple races ago, but it'd be interesting to see how the package works here.
Still with you.
Oh, I'm in the middle now. We're kind of stagnant. I mean, it could be worse. I could be way back there, but like I said, I'd like to go out with a win. There's not really a lot of change for position up there either. You know, let's try to do this third lane, like where the seams are. Let's try to stay like up here.
You're clear.
That's where the highest pain point is. Ooh. There we go. Definitely got in the gas way earlier.
Car in front's heading to the pit.
Oh, people are pitting? Uh-oh. That means Jimmy Johnson's probably going to pit 'cause he stayed out this entire
Left side's
time.
clear.
And even with the fuel
Ready
situation,
to go.
they're going to have to pit. I don't know if any of these other guys have pitted yet, but I definitely know Jimmy Johnson has not pitted yet. He's racing with Jeff Gordon, it looks like, up there.
Nine to go.
Did they say 5 to go there? Only half paying attention. I'm trying to concentrate a little bit. Will Jimmy Johnson pit? That's what I'm curious about. Because if these other guys are pitting, he's got to. So what lap did I pit on? Because it shows I can do about 15 laps. So if I pitted with 7 or later to go, he won't be able to make it. But if it was 7 or earlier, he would be able to. But, oh, no, there they go. They are coming to pit road, even though Jimmy Johnson wasn't actually trying to come to pit road. He just got screwed over by Ricky Stenhouse.
7 to go.
Well, it's the final nail in the coffin of justice for Jimmy Johnson's chase. Hopes ringing, dinging, hash-slinging.
Clear now.
Oh, freaking Marty Reed. I was actually watching that race, too. I think it was at my grandpa's house. So that was right after I moved back to Michigan, and we didn't actually have like TV service yet. So I wasn't able to like. I had to watch. Let me see. I watched Texas at a Chili's, and it was awesome because I got to see like Jeff Gordon and Jeff Burton fight. This is 2010, of course, and they fought. Me and my dad watched it at Chili's, and it was awesome. And then I don't even think I got to watch Phoenix actually. I think that was the next race after that. The only thing I remember was Casey Kane being in the 83, and then he had that weird like that gas can issue where got caught in the spoiler. I definitely remember Holmes actually got the pole, and then led a couple laps, got I think a top 5. Either he got 6th or a top 5, I forget. But yeah, that was at my grandpa's house because I really wanted to watch it, and they're like, well, we're not getting cable TV or whatever yet, so let's just go visit Grandma and Grandpa. And that's what I did. How old was I at that point? 16-year-old me. Almost 17. Simpler times. Not having to work, not having to worry about that stuff. Here I am, still playing NASCAR video games. I'm living the life. My car, ooh, look at that right front tire. It's worn almost all the way through. Kyle Busch is gone, by the way. He's like an entire straightaway ahead of us. Cut the draft. I was trying to cut down, but didn't have the downforce to do it. More and more people are pitting. Oh, Kyle Busch pitted. Should I be racing these guys? Or are they going to pit? Well, let's see what we can do here with coming to 2 to go. 2 to go in the season. We're in 3rd. Trevor Bayne and Jeff Burton. What a random top 2. Oh, I do not have the tires to be. Oh Lord, let's not spin out. I don't have the tires to be racing those guys. But I will take a top 5 finish if the gods let me. Here comes Ryan Newman like a bat out of hell. Nope, I guess not. Stay in front of you, I guess. Doesn't look like the top 2 are going to pit.
Car up top, one back. I'm a little bit concerned about your tires, buddy. Keep an eye on that gauge.
I'm concerned about my tires too.
Car outside.
Ooh,
Got your
close
door.
racing there. Final lap. Who knows where Jimmy Johnson is? Who knows where Carl Edwards is? I know where I am. I'm in 4th. About to win my 2nd championship. I said at the beginning of the video, or maybe at the end of the last video, I forget. But it would have been a travesty if I lost the... It was at the end of the last video, I think. It would be a travesty if I lost this championship having 12 wins. People in the streets would have rioted. It would have been the opposite of what happened to Matt Kenseth in 2003. We had 1 win and won the championship. Here we go. 4th place. Give me my trophy. Do I get to do a burnout? I forget. I don't even know what happens in this game when you win the championship, actually. This is the first time I completed a full season. I don't even know if in career mode I finished a full season. But Trevor Bayne gets the win. Good for him. Truex 7th. Carl Edwards 9th. I wonder if he passed up Jimmy. He might have. I think he did actually pass up Jimmy. Oh my God. 39th. Big yikes. Joe Nemechek finishing last. Beautiful. Where is who's the guys that were battling for last place? They had good days. Michael McDowell, Josh Wise right next to each other. Sorry, Josh, but looks like you're going to be in last place. Let's continue. Is it even going to do anything? Nope, just a load screen. I guess we'll cut to if something happens. Oh, yay! Wow, what a celebration. Who got that trophy, though? Why am I up there by myself? I mean, why is Casey up there by himself? It's not me. My bad. Like, what? Okay. Alright, after that exciting, exhilarating celebration where I just celebrated by myself with with just a Sprint Cup girl. Here are the final standings. Jimmy actually fell all the way to 4th in the points after that. Big X almost on the 5th. I mean, Matt Kenseth was only within 1 point. So it ended up being me, Carl Edwards, Martin Truex, Jimmy Johnson, Matt Kenseth, Kevin Harvick, Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman, Dale Earnhardt, and Jeff Burton, the top 10. Jeff Gordon, what a way to end it. Running 2nd in the points almost the entire time of the regular season, last in the chase. Some shake-up here, actually. Kyle Busch went up to 13th, while Joey Logano fell 3 positions. Just go through the running order here. Boop, 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 boop. And, yep, Josh Wise finishing last. Wah, wah. But, I mean, I guess that's it. Like, is there nothing else? Yep. Can I still see the, No? Okay, I guess that's it, guys. Well, what a series. It took me like a year and a half to finish this thing. I made a promise to finish it, and I did. Thank God. I definitely still plan on making more videos. It's just going to be sporadic. I mean, that's just the way it's going to be. I'll be motivated to do some, then not. So it might be a couple weeks or something. But there's definitely a game that I do want to play in between now and when NASCAR Heat 4 comes out. Because I might actually do something NASCAR Heat 4 if it's not terrible. But there's a game I want to play. It's one I've actually never played before, but it does have to do with NASCAR, so don't worry. But thank you guys so much for watching, sticking with me. And I guess just join me next time for whatever that game is going to be. See you there.